Hello, welcome to an uncluttered life. Today I want to talk to you about ornaments and pictures and knickknacks. You know all those little things that fill your house? So a great exercise to do is go around the house room to room, look at the pictures on the walls, stand in front of them and just analyze, do I love this? Do I really enjoy it? Does it make me smile? And do the very same thing with the ornaments. Lift them off the mantelpiece or the windowsills or the shelves or wherever they are. And just see, do they make you happy? Do you beam when you look at them? Because that's how it should be. Now, if you're in a relationship or sharing a home with somebody, there might be some things you have to compromise on. But for the most part, we should be surrounded by things that make us happy. Now, I hear the question coming up, but so-and-so gave me this and that was a gift and I can't really give it away, but I don't really like it. Well, yes, you can. And the reason why you want to give it away or pass it on if it doesn't make you happy is that every time you see it, there is an energy of agitation. So the agitation can be guilt that you don't like it but you still have it. The agitation can be that you haven't had the courage to let it go. Or it can simply be that it annoys you in the spot that it's in. You might just look at it and think, oh, I really hate that lamp, but I better keep it because Mary gave it to me. But guess what? Mary doesn't live in the house. You do. So a simple way of doing it is to take the gift, the unwanted gift, and take a few moments with it and just feel the energy or the intention that was behind buying it. So for the most part, people buy us things because we love them. So I had a beautiful little thing that somebody bought me recently, but it really doesn't work anywhere in my house and I don't particularly want it. But there was a beauty in it and there was a love behind the giving of it. So I held it for a few moments and I said thank you, and I felt that energy of love. And I put it in a box and it's going to go to a charity shop. And somebody who really loves it, somebody who actually chooses it themselves, I hope, is going to buy it and really enjoy it. And that's how it needs to be. Now, the other thing is things of sentimental value. So if somebody dies belonging to you, be really mindful when you choose what you want to keep belonging to them. So sometimes we take loads of stuff, or we just take stuff because we feel we ought to. So, for example, I took a beautiful hammer belonging to my father that he got when he was 7 from Santa Claus. And it actually works. It's a functional hammer. And I absolutely love it. And every time I see it, I feel absolute joy. The other thing that I kept was a cap belonged to him, that he used to wear on his head when he was working in the workshop. And I put it in a bag and I put it in the cupboard. And I came across it recently and I thought, why am I keeping this cap? It's just stuck in a cupboard somewhere. So I washed it and I put it in a bag, and that's gone to the charity shop too. And hopefully some other man is wearing that cap working in a workshop somewhere. But it was okay to let it go because it obviously wasn't bringing me happiness. It was just stuck in a cupboard. Or equally, we might keep something like, I got a thing belonged to my grandmother that somebody else gave me. And it was a sort of a jewellery box, but again, I really didn't like it. And for ages I kept it because I thought I ought to. And then I thought, well, would my gran really want me to have something that I didn't particularly enjoy or want? So again, that went into a box and it's gone. So it's about just letting go with love, so that when you look around your home, everything you have makes you feel really happy. And pictures, they're often there just to fill a space in the wall. So maybe take them down and just be with the empty space, until the time comes to fill it again with a picture that you love. So look around, see what serves you, see what makes you smile. I love this heart here behind me. It always makes me smile. And over here I have a picture of a stag that a friend of mine drew for me, painted for me, and I just love it. It really makes me smile. The other thing I'd like to speak to you about today is an uncluttered mind. So I'm going to give a real live example. This morning I woke up with worried thoughts about buying a car. So Clive and I are on the lookout for a new used car. And I'll be choosing the car because it's for me. However, Clive is involved in investing in it. And I had this thought of, oh my God, what if I pick out a car that's a dud and in a few weeks' time, it breaks down or something goes wrong. And this thought was going around and around in my head. And I remembered, thank God I remembered, Grace had me remember something from A Course in Miracles, which is, I can choose peace instead of this. Because I'm the one creating the worrisome thought. So I can choose again. And it's simply, I close my eyes when I do it. It's, I can choose peace instead of this. So throughout your day, you'll find that there's all sorts of thoughts coming in. There's angry thoughts, there's sad thoughts, there's depressed thoughts, there's shameful thoughts, there's guilty thoughts. It's never ending, is it? That washing machine brain that goes on and on. But when you catch yourself, just pause, choose again. I can choose peace instead of this. And even as I say those words, I can feel this peace washing over me. And I bet you'll feel the same. Just try it. I can choose peace instead of this. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. There's lots for you to do. Go look around your house, look at your ornaments and knickknacks, and look at your pictures, and look at your thoughts. Choose peace. So from my heart to yours, have a wonderful day. If you did enjoy this, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified, hit the bell. Take care.